Marriage doesn't change anybody. You need to get it right from the start. Every time I tell people, see, marriage won't change. A lizard will not turn to a crocodile in marriage. It will just be a married lizard. So once someone has shown you their true colors or shown you who they are, believe them. Don't say, oh, I'm going to change him, or he hasn't met a girl like me. Famous last words. So the first thing, single people, is to be the right person. The second thing is to choose the right person. Okay? You can either marry a prayer partner or you can marry a prayer point. It's up to you. You make that decision. Okay? There are 3 things you need to know if you're a single person. Number 1, if you're going to get it right in marriage, you have to first start by being the right person. You're sitting by a single person, tell them you have to be the right person. Every time I think about the story of Adam and Eve, Adam saw Eve and said, this is now bone of my bones. This woman was taken from me. This thing came out of me. I ask all the time, single people when they want to get married, I ask them, if they decide to take something from you to make your partner, will it be something you like? You know your character. Tell yourself the truth. You know you have bad behavior. You know. All those lying, cheating, sleeping around. Imagine, guys, that they took out of you to make that kind of girl that sleeps around with everything. So for you to find the right person, you have to first be the right person. When single people come to me for counseling, first assignment I give them, when we're doing a clarity session or something, first assignment I give them, tell them to drop a list of what you want from your partner. Take a sheet of paper. If you've never done it before, maybe when you get home, think about doing it, whether you're male or female, okay? Take a sheet of paper, a long sheet of paper, and write on top of that sheet of paper, the header, my future spouse. Then, start to write all the things you want. Make it a long list. I want them to be kind. I want them to be rich. I want them to be tall. I want them to be hardworking. I want them to be intelligent. I want them to be funny. Write everything you want on that list. When you are done, you're satisfied with that list, I want you to strike off whatever you wrote at the top of that list and write your name there. And ask yourself if you are the kind of person that you wrote down on that list. Secondly, I need you to ask yourself if the kind of person you want will want you. So it starts from being the right person. You can wish all you want, but you will attract somebody who has similar values like you. God is not going to go out far. It said from Adam, he took from within Adam to make. So if we're really saying that your rib is out there, is your rib really what you want? If it's not, then you need to do something about it. Number 2, you need to choose the right person. You can be the right person, but if you choose the right person, you're going to be in big trouble. If you choose the wrong person, you're going to be in big trouble. So one day, you know, there's a way to fry an omelette. There's a proper way if it's a multiple egg omelette. And so my mom always wanted us to do things by the book. So she would say, if I tell you to fry 4 eggs, I need you to get 2 plates, break each individual egg, check its freshness, then you add it into the bowl where the others are, and then before you whisk and you start frying. And that's the right way to do it, right? But because I wanted to go back to what I was doing, so one day she just called me, I need you to come and fry an egg. I was like, okay. So I just thought about it. Why should I have 2 dishes? That means I wash 2 dishes. That means this is stressful. I just break everything into one and just fry the egg. And I thought, nobody thought about this. I'm very smart. So I brought one dish out, broke the first egg, perfect, broke the second one in, perfect, broke the third one in, perfect, broke the 4th one. It was rotten. What did you do? It spoils the rest of the egg. So I had it back. I couldn't make that omelette because it would have turned out to be a bad omelette. It's the same thing in marriage. It takes 2 good people, 2 godly people to have a godly marriage. So no matter how good you are, no matter how loving you are, no matter how kind you are, you cannot go out there and pick just anyone. You still have to pick someone who has the same values as you do. Because if not, you are still going to end up with a bad marriage. And let me tell you, marriage takes 2 people. Marriage is too heavy for one person to carry. It takes 2 willing partners, 2 people that are interested, 2 people that are invested to make a marriage work. Marriage doesn't change anybody. You need to get it right from the start. Every time I tell people, see, marriage won't change. A lizard will not turn to a crocodile in marriage. It will just be a married lizard. So once someone has shown you their true colors or shown you who they are, believe them. Don't say, oh, I'm going to change him, or he hasn't met a girl like me. Famous last words. So the first thing, single people, is to be the right person. The second thing is to choose the right person, okay? You can either marry a prayer partner or you can marry a prayer point. It's up to you. You make that decision, okay? The third thing is you need to do the right thing. Choosing the right person, being the right person, not enough. You have to keep doing the right things in marriage if your marriage is going to work. Ask married people. The real quarrel most married people have is the fact that the things they used to do before, they're not doing it anymore. The things they used to enjoy before, they're not enjoying it anymore. And married people, this is something you need to learn. I hear men complain, oh, my wife is not the same. She's not the same because the things you did to get her, you're not doing them anymore. So she has become a different person. If anything, you change her. You used to call her every 5 minutes when you were, and don't start what you can't finish, right? Don't tell her, oh, I'm sending you flowers just because it's Thursday. And then she gets married. She doesn't even get flowers on her anniversary. She doesn't get flowers on her birthday. So men complain a lot about my wife has changed. She's changed because you stopped giving her that kind of attention, that kind of affection. So for single people, you have to also count the cost. When I get married, am I going to be able to do this? Listen, ladies, don't just marry a man because he's looking for a wife or because he wants to get married. Marry a man who's also ready to be a husband. Because some people are just looking for wives and thinking about, I see men are transactional. It's not even a bad thing. It's just that women need to be smarter. Men are transactional when it comes to marriage. A man will never marry a woman just because he loves her. I've never heard it. Why do you marry this one because I love her? It's a lie. It's only women that say those things. Or when he walked into the room, I couldn't breathe. Or butterflies in my tummy. Or all those things that we say that don't make any sense. Men don't do that. Why is he marrying her? Because she's smart. Or because she's beautiful. My friends will be jealous. Or because she has a good job. Or her father is rich. Someone once said to me, a guy, he said, if my father is poor, it's not my fault. If my father-in-law is poor, it's my fault. Men are that transactional. I'm telling you straight up. Men are transactional. So as a woman, you need to be smart. And that's why we say, have counsel. Because in the multitude of counsel, there's safety. So it's not about, oh, the guy's telling you, oh, no, I don't want anybody in my business. You know, it's just me and you, baby. I don't want anybody else. He has like 16 other girls he's telling nothing. If the guy has nothing to hide, then you shouldn't be afraid if your pastor knows about it. Shouldn't be afraid of that.